Supply crockery, cutlery, glassware, refrigeration.
It's taken Gavin White 32 years to build up his catering hire company. As far as he's concerned, he's in the hospitality business, but he's been excluded from the grants, rates relief and loans set up by the government to help firms survive the coronavirus crisis, and he's angry.
It's gone. It's literally, we are completely wiped out. The industry is now absolutely wiped out, I would say, till March, April 2021.
Gavin's business is in Crawley, the town which lies in the shadow of Gatwick Airport and is heavily dependent on the aviation industry for its survival. It's also predicted it will be the place which is the hardest hit in the entire country by the coronavirus lockdown. This part of the town centre is normally a hive of activity, but like everywhere else, it's been eerily quiet. The concern is that when the lockdown is eventually lifted, Crawley will not return to normal.
Well, with 57% of jobs potentially going, that's much the same as losing a coal mine in a coal mining town or a large industrial factory in sort of a car making plant somewhere. And it's not just those jobs involved in aviation that are at risk, but without that money coming into the town's economy, it's all the other jobs that service the entire town that are potentially at risk.
It's quite worrying, actually, because there's such a lack of certainty about it.
Yvonne Taylor's market research business employs 20 people with another 300 interviewers all over the UK, testing food and other products for supermarkets. She has no idea how she'll survive if the social distancing rules stay in place long term.
We may be down for 6 months. I'm not sure any business can actually survive a 6-month downturn with pretty much no income. Very hard to know. If we're on social distancing measures to some degree or other until the end of the year, we will not be able to survive that length of time.
Crawley is also home to the country's largest industrial estate. Manor Royal has 600 businesses employing 30,000 people who come from as far away as Croydon.
25% of all the work in Crawley is provided by businesses in this square mile. And that's from businesses who are in aviation, retail, hospitality, yes, but in all sorts of other businesses as well. And it's businesses right across those different sectors who are being impacted by this crisis.
The future of Crawley depends heavily on what happens at Gatwick, usually the economic engine of the region, now a ghost town. It's gone from 850 flights a day to just a handful, but its managers are optimistic.
We've had many crises that we've had to deal with over the years. This is one of the worst, but what we've learned through those crises is that people always tend to bounce back and people always tend to start travelling again.
But the aviation industry accepts it will be 4 years before flight volumes return to where they were, and it's precious time small businesses like Gavin's simply do not have. Ronke Phillips, ITV News.